Hey folks, how you all doing? This is Con Orc coming to you with yet again another episode of Skyshine's Bedlam. I know some of you out there are disappointed in me after last episode, the end of our second run together. Mostly because you didn't see me fighting it out to the absolute end against Viscera. You probably thought I should send troops after troop after troop after troop into them without any thought for my own people. But I can't bring myself to do that. Why? Because I know that the third time is the charm. So without that, any other further ado, folks, we're going to jump right into a new run. As you can see, we're picking up our pity and our pride. And we're going to go back normal again. And we're going to take this guy on one more time. I refuse to go easy. I refuse to go easy. So one more time. Let's get to it. Okay, so do you want to go towards mutants, cyborgs, or rogue AI? Well, with my troops the way they are, my guess is I do not want to go actually, let's go to mutants. This will seem a little bit foolhardy initially, but I think we should be able to manage okay. And I approach the vines delicately. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so despite what I thought would not be happening, we are going to be fighting almost immediately. See if we can manage just with 3. So actually, if we're going to just manage with 3 though, let's bring 3. Wow, seems to be a cakewalk. There's only 2 guys here? Really? I mean, I know you guys are afraid of me, but I didn't think you were that afraid. Not like the trencher's even gonna get close to me. How far can he go? He can shoot to here. Which means you, my friend, are going to go here. I'm gonna do everything I can to beef up my Deadeyes uber early. And also pick up as many of these goodie boxes as I can. Time to sprint you guys away. Okay, his confusing career choices. You're fine, don't die. You're gonna die, I knew it. Well, I didn't know it, but I had a sneaking suspicion, let's say. My friend is going to get a shotgun to the face, though. Awesome. I picked up all the goodie items on this map. Unfortunately, this does mean that we've lost one of our Deadeyes early on. That's okay. That's okay. We can do this. Not a big problem. And actually, let's upgrade our dozer so we're not going crazy. Well, too crazy. There's gonna be some craziness we have to deal with. Okay, so it's a pleasure pod. So I think we'll approach the establishment. Haggle for entry. Let's offer meats, why not? Organic curtains. Entry and exit for patients. Patrons. Use my patients. Patrons. Now let's reach into the stump. Alright. So we lost a little bit of meat on that one, but I think we're okay with it, right? Not entirely sure what it did. Oh well. You know what, let's try attacking these mutants. Why? Because I can. And because frankly we have nothing better to do. And Chris Dog, you were a boss in the last run through, so let's try to keep you alive this time. I think my goal this time is just to start ramping up my, let's say, vanilla characters as much as possible. And then in the near future, use those Joes to take as many pot shots as possible. In the meantime, however, I'm picking up these supplies.
True.
Okay, you should be safe, even if he shoots at you. Yes, Chris Dog, you in fact are safe. And you may not take revenge. Okay, that went pretty well. I don't know what that thing did now, but oh well. Okay, so we're going to approach the Wanderer, of course. And we are going to trade him crude for power cells. Almost. That was almost fair. Oh, great. Okay, we have to fight off the muties that are inside our own dozer. Oh well, let's get to it, folks. Oh, and again, once apparently it's kind of a cakewalk for us. Of course, I shouldn't be saying that too quickly, I'm sure. Or too loudly. So, two trenchers, really.
True.
Leandra shouldn't die. Oh, even, hey, that works, I'll take that. Chris Dog, is it Chris Dog, is it not? Create a fire? No? Either way. We have a fair amount of cells. So we're going to improve efficiency on some things real quick. Corporate scientists. Okay. And save them. Not entirely sure why I'm putting myself in between these two groups, but why not? Oh, that's why, because there's not that many of them. I got a huncha.
True.
Okay, 5, Neil does 4, which means Hunter gets himself a kill, which works for me. He's just a hunter, burn in love. Okay, where can he go otherwise? Maybe cheat a a little bit over. It's okay, Hunter. You will now have your revenge. Okay, so things are okay. I see why they're a little bit upset. So, they have dissected several of the tribe. Join the expedition? Sure. Come on, folks. Eatabolic injector. Cool. So we have no more passengers, which means we're going to be using more resources. Even with our improvement, now it's up to 16 per day. I'm going to follow the trail. And there are Groots around. Or Groats. Not entirely sure how you would say that. Coming out slightly ahead too, so that works out. Okay. So I'm going to attack the mutants again. This is the same thing we had before. So he's going to be too beat up to really take anything. That's fine. Let's bang out Constance then. Let's see if we can get more kills onto Christog. So I have to say, the new balance for this game is interesting. I think I can take it. That'll work for me. I admit I'm not completely sanguine about it. But I think you'd be hard-pressed to find somebody who would be. So Trencher's advancing. Maybe have my own Trencher swing up and around. Try to pick up his power cells. And the answer to that question is yes. He will take a little bit of damage from this bad boy. But still should be able to successfully make an escape. Okay, well, I might lose a shotgunner then. Oh well. It was worth it. We'll need to lose some people every now and again. I don't know how the Blitz suddenly filled up that quickly. But, it has to happen, it has to happen. Christog could take some hits, but that's okay. Alrighty. So we lost one guy. I think we've lost two so far? Yeah, we've lost two so far. We have a couple people that are hurt pretty badly. That's okay. That is okay. I promise it's okay. What we'll do is we will make contact here on Smog Hollow for the next section, and then we're going to actually cut it for the time being, so that way we don't go too far and make this first episode too long. Alright, so there's an elite behind us, actually. How expensive is our trunk thing? 37. I lied. We're going to go back, we're going to pick up the elites, and then we're going to cut it. Who's the elite? Ah, Biff Trimble. I'll take ya. And let's bring along a trencher. Alright, so y'all are wasted. That's one turn if you being drunk. It's turn two of you being drunk. And this will be the last turn of you guys being drunk, which means it's time to hightail it out.
Power.
Okay, so 4 out. Constance, I don't really want to lose you, but it might happen. Alright, Constance is going to trade your life. So I have, what's his name? So I have Trimbles. I'm sorry, but it was worth it for me. Alright, so we have Trimble. Trumble. And we've traded the lives of 3 to pick up another one over here, total I guess. But that'll be all for this particular episode, I think. When we come back, I think we're going to go to Smog Hollow and kind of keep weaving our way around. But for the time being, this is Conal Work signing off, so take it easy everybody.